All right, a little more progress going on. Um, what I just did was I had to get all the holes drilled in the bottom of the cabinet for the drain, the water lines, and you can see what I had just done. I had different areas I had to drill. That'll be the cold, the hot. Whether I come up through there, the shutoffs will be at the bottom underneath. They got the shelf in here, and that'll be where the vent will come up. I'll have a Studer vent back up in here. And then that's the hot leg, cold, and then the other drain. I don't know. I blew it by like 3/4. I had to get. There's a little bow in this wall. Something's going on. So I'm going to have to. I put my level on it, and I'm gonna have to fur. I think these two or these three studs across here, because when I put the quartz top on and I go to put on the backsplash, quartz they don't bow, they don't bend. So I need to make sure this is completely flush at this point. And it's something I'm going to have to mess around with behind the vanity down below. Doesn't matter as much. It's more or less where you put your screws in here to mount the vanity. And yeah, you could actually the floor or something's off. I don't know if there's levelers on this. I'm not sure. But I'm just trying to do some dry fitting before the tile goes down. It's a lot easier. I mean, thank God I got the unit in here. And like I said, it's just a lot easier to do stuff afterwards. Or beforehand, not after. Getting layout, get the holes drilled. I'm making all my messes now before the actual tile's down and grout. So like I said, this is where the vanity is going. And I got a little space here. Small gap, no big deal. I got about 8 inches in between there. And I'll probably have a solid door, glass panel. I think I'll put a 26-inch door in, which will put me about there. About a 26-inch panel. And that'll open up this way, I believe. I'm going to do that. That way there are the hinges on the wall where it's more solid and I don't mess with. I'm not going to go with a frameless, but when that time comes, there's room in there, and there's actually room just to put a little teeny garbage can in there for me. I figure I'd take this side, the wife takes that side, and her soaker tub goes over there, down there. And that's the drain for that. So this will work. Actually, this will work out pretty good. I know the tub comes to about here-ish. And yeah, where you can still stand here and get to the window lock. We're just trying to make it where we get in. Oh my God, I started the shiplap, and this is let's see, 20 pieces. There's 6 pieces in a sheet. So this was 3.5 sheets. I was able to get the back wall up. I needed to get it all up all the way around before tile, in case I don't finish this before tile gets here. The plan is to finish it, but I'll just take the vanity and put it in the closet now instead. Get it out of the bedroom. I'll get myself some more room. Plus, I don't want to be trying to turn with the vanity in here. It'll be a lot easier just to do it from there. I'll put a drop cloth down and just slide the vanity across. Put her in place. And the way we go, and then get the fixtures mounted to the top before we drop the top in. So I got the fixtures there. And that's the shower fixture. But the faucet, it's those 2 boxes. We have all the parts. Of course, the tub. Now I got a little bit more room in here to work in. And I'm going to actually have to Probably put a shim underneath the front of this. It's off about 1/8. It's leaning about 1/8 of an inch. But I want it perfect. I want it right on the money. Maybe we could probably play. We might be able to do it with a tile. Maybe we could float it with the tile. Get the floor. I thought, I got the floor as level as I could. It was so funny. The floor was pitched this way because it used to be a deck, exterior deck. And then now, put 3/4 plywood down. That's all I did. Now it's leaning back the other way. So I'm confused. I don't know. But the shiplap, as I was going to get back to when I'm installing it, I'm actually using a nickel. They call it nickel gap. Put a nickel in there. And there you go. So when you put each piece on, like I said, I made the shiplap. I don't have any footage of me installing it, but I put a nickel in between each board. And yeah, that's it. Just put a nickel in there, and that's your nickel gap shiplap. That's why they call it nickel gap. It's the thickness of a nickel. And this room is all roughed in or trimmed out. Came out pretty good. I'll be getting all the ceiling material installed soon. Probably, I don't know. We'll see. Saturday or Sunday if I have time. If not, that's fine too. So I'm going to call it for the day. I'm just, I messed up. I didn't realize I had a seam here. And I ended up putting a seam here. I did not see the seam. I didn't see that. So, my bad. That's life. What are you going to do? I'm not ripping it out. Nope. Absolutely not. I will be pulling that board out and putting a first strip through here. Probably on these 3 studs. That's what it looked like that was. I'm a little confused. Well, I guess that is kind of... looks like it's part of the framing dilemma. Great. Fix another problem. It's not a problem. It's just more work. Like I said, it's a backsplash. It's quartz. If you go to push it, see the gap in here? I mean, there's a gap all the way across because the whole about 3/8 of an inch. It's quite a bit. That's pretty big. So I'm gonna might have to do 1/4, 3/8, 3/8 1/4. That's how I may have to do it with the spacing. Just put a piece of wood over the top of that just to square up, put the level back on. I'll bring my 6-footer up. That's what this is. This is 6 foot. And pretty happy with it. I'll leave the shipping stuff on there until we're done. Pretty cool. Turn that. The door opens both ways. And yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'll just push this in the closet. Yeah. Oh my God. And I'm doing the counting in here again. Like the closet, my bad. I thought it was 8 sheets. I'm doing the count, the math. The walls are 9x9. Okay. Help me figure this math out. The back wall, not even 6 feet, almost. It was 70 inches. So the back wall, you got 2 sheets, right? And the side walls that are like 9x9, that's the dimension. So you would say 1, 2.5 sheets, right? 9x9, half. I know there's waste. Hear me out. So if I have cutoffs off the back wall, which is almost 2 feet, I could start with 2-footers on this wall if I can. I don't have any 2-footers. Actually, maybe one. Well, actually, I did that on this wall. But you would think that would be 1, 2 sheets, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a half and a half. That would be 7. And then the wall behind me you would think 8, right? Because of the door. That's 33 inches. 33 and a half to the door opening. What sucks with that, if I would use my noodle a little bit better, and I thought I was. There's so much to think about when you're under. There's a lot. There's so much. And, well, like I said, I was going to order 12 footers of shiplap originally before the pricing went up. And that's probably what blew everything on me. Because here's what. Here's what I'm trying to get at. If I order 12 footers, this wall was 70 inches. I get 2 boards out of a 12 footer. This wall, all day, I could get, I mean, why would I buy 12 footers for this wall? Well, it would have been just one piece all the way across. I would have had a 2-foot waist. I could have got 10 footers too. You know, I am just blown out of my mind that this room still took more than 8 sheets. It took almost 9 sheets to do this wall. So I'm trying to do the math. This is 70 inches from wall to wall. 70 inches. Sheet of plywood is 96, so that's 26 inches. What I did on this side, I should have done it on this side, and I didn't. It was a little harder because the way the studs were not working out for me, unfortunately. But I have like an 8-footer. That's like 90 and a half, and then like a 20-some inch piece. And then I just alternated it. It's a closet. I don't care if I have a seam all the way up. It's a dang closet. Clothes will be in here. You'll never see it. So how am I off a full sheet? That's what I'm blown away with right now. Because that would be 1.5 sheets, 2 sheets, 1.5 sheets. That's 3. That's 5. If I did my math right? 5. Wait. No. 2.5. Wait a minute. Maybe I did mess up. Let's see. 2.5 is 5. The back wall, 6, 7. And this should have been 8. Technically. But because this was 33 and a half, I'm going to get 1 board out of each piece. Or 2 pieces out of 1 board. So that would be, every 2 pieces, that would be 6 boards to a sheet. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have been short 1. I would have just pieced it in. Who cares? But I still don't understand how I'm short almost a whole sheet. I don't know. What are you doing, Tex? You're grounded. Stay in your corner. Anyways. So, I don't know. I'm just doing the math in here real quick. And I'm short again, I think. I got 8 more sheets in here. A little frustrated. So I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to finish whatever I have. And then worst case scenario, I'll know exactly what I need for the bathroom area. That's the bathroom vent. I ran that real quick. That's up in the attic. Then I got my water line stubbed in down. So I could completely close this all off officially. And yeah, that's what's going on there. I don't know everything. Or let me say this. I know a lot. I just don't know everything. But it seems like lately I've been making a lot of mistakes. I make mistakes. I'll catch them. I'll fix them. Whatever. But, man, I tell you, I guess I didn't want to have an extra sheet of plywood laying around either. Especially at $53 a sheet. And am I going to drive 2 hours round trip if I'm short 1 sheet? 2 hours. Or I could drive 10 minutes and pay $7 more What would you do? Would you pay $7 more for one sheet and be back in 10 minutes? Start ripping it, start routing it, getting it ready? Or would you drive 2 hours for one sheet to save $7? Time is time. Remember that. And I'm all about time. So, personally, if it's one sheet, I don't care if it's 2 sheets. I'm going to go buy it right here at my lumber yard. They used to be the same as like a home center. But yeah, they're doing some crazy skyrocket jack up prices. So yeah, let me know what things are going on. Prices are going on over by wherever you're at. My stuff is like I said, I'm my yard up in Colorado, $61 a sheet for 1/2 inch 4x8 sanded plywood, not CDX. It's APX, is that right? APC, APX, APC, one of those. But yeah. So I gotta think about that. I still have to staple the upper row of insulation behind me. That's all. I'll get to that one day. Soon, real soon, probably by Sunday. Because I'll be there. My plan is to get these walls done in the actual bathroom. If the walls aren't done where the toilet is, I'm okay with that. So I got to keep rocking and rolling in this area. Got to keep the music on. So I want to be able to put the tub in place and have the vanity set. So I got to obviously focus on those areas. Like I said, a toilet. I don't even have the toilet yet, but like I said, I'm on a timeline. Carpet's coming. It's getting close. So we're under 3 weeks now. Yeah, how did I do? Well, I could fur it. I'm kind of off by 1.5 inches. Check it out. What would you do? This is not center. Should be center. Should be right where that screw is. That screw is where that box is. Kind of an easy fix. Pull those nails out. And put a 2x4 in here. And re-nail it. And then it'll be dead center. Will anyone notice it when you walk in? Probably not. But I will. I'll notice it. I just noticed it now. Gosh dang it. I hate when I can't move the vanity this way. I have all the holes drilled. And you can see where the drain is right there at the edge. I don't have any more room. No more room at the edge. There's no more room to drill for the drain to get down. You know, goes all the way down to the garage. It's wide open, straight shot down. So, already messed up those holes, but it's underneath. Yeah, gosh dang it. Leave it or move it. Leave a comment. Let me know. All right, on that note, hope you all are having a great day, and I'm gonna go relax, take a hot shower, and just chill out and paint the rest of the shiplap tomorrow. I got 28 more boards to prime. 28 more boards. This was 20 boards, and I already did the count. I'm short. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. We'll find out. Stay tuned. We'll find out if I'm short. I thought I was doing a 24 count. I messed up. Should be a 28 count. I'm not gonna even count again. I'm too tired. I'm gonna mess it up. I will. Trust me. All right, y'all. See you on the next one.